In the digital age, the way we work is changing. More and more people are thinking of creative ways to bring more income into the house, build a business at home while raising a whānau or working other jobs.
If you're starting a business or you want to make a product from home, me hau te rongo ne, people have to know who you are and what you're selling. Nō reira I te rā nei a Whānau. Today we're going to look at some of the do's and don'ts of getting yourself out there.
Rose Barbarich is the founder and director of General Collective. It's a community of makers, creators and designers, and their markets now showcase over 350 stalls from all across Aotearoa, as well as social media and online platforms. And members also get personal advice and support from Rose.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Haere mai, come and have a seat. No, oh, hahawene, what have we got here?
Oh, goodies from the market.
Oh my goodness.
Check them out.
So are these from all of your products, ngā tāngata ka tautoko here e koe, or the people that you support?
Yes, so we have a great selection of New Zealand makers.
Oh, look at all this
Yeah,
goodness.
lots of goodies. This is the art room. She does beautiful screen printing. Now these are pretty cool, honey wraps.
Hei aha te pau kakai, so you don't need a lunchbox.
Yep.
Wrap up your kai instead. Puka puka hoki, so these little journals. Oh, that's so cute.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Very cute. No hea te whakaaro e hoa, so where did you get the idea for General Collective?
3 years ago, a girlfriend and I started. We were making our own products and we wanted to create a really sort of a unique platform for us to sell our goods from.
How did you let everyone know about General Collective? How did you pull it all together?
Yeah, so initially we really started with social media platforms and that really grew the business quite considerably, really quickly.
Me whai whakaaro ki tēnā ne, you have to think about what your product is and which platforms will work for it. Me mātua pātaku ringa, I actually have to touch this to understand
Exactly.
what it really feels like. So
Yes.
me whai whakaaro ki tēnā ne, you have to think about all of those different things. What are the most important things of thinking about the best platform and way to get yourself out there?
You know, initially when you're starting a business, you really want to go with sort of the free options, perhaps go with the obvious, but really trying a multi-layered approach. You know, there are so many platforms out there. And, you know, people might come to General Collective and they might sort of go down that route because they've realised that, you know, some of the people there is specific demographic. So it's actually quite a sort of a learning experience being part of an event.
Me tiro pia I tō pai tukutuku, so that's your website, it's gorgeous.
Most recently, we've had our market at the Showgrounds, which has now become the biggest market in Auckland. Our last event, we had 400 vendors, and they travel from across the country.
Kai te kite o te kaunga I kōrero te e koe, I can see here that beautiful quality of photography that really makes a difference. You feel like, oh, I'm getting into something beautiful here, right? So that makes a difference. And thinking about each time you're out there, ka akopa, you'll actually learn and see, okay, this is what they're liking, and respond to the customer in that way.
And being in a marketplace, you're getting direct customer feedback and building the relationship with your customers, which is invaluable.
That's so clever. Thank you so much for letting us know about what you do, and it's really exciting to think about what people can actually achieve. Ahakoa, paku I tēnei wā might start small, but there's a huge opportunity out there.
Absolutely.
Now to meet someone who set up their own business from the kāinga and get their insights, I'm off to meet Michele Wilson from Frankie Apothecary. Michele worked in law until having her tamariki, and now she's kept very busy with her skincare business.
Tēnā koe e hoa. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Atāhua tēnei kaupapa. This is such a beautiful kaupapa. Tell me about how you started this amazing business from your home.
I started Frankie with no intention, to be honest, Stacey, of having a business at all. I was on maternity leave with my youngest, Frankie, and...
Punataningwa, so that's her name.
Yeah.
Cute.
It is, yeah. And at the same time, my daughter, who was 18 months to almost 2, she was struggling really badly with eczema and felt like I'd exhausted everything to try and help her eczema. So I was up at my parents' farm and my dad said, come on, I'm going to take you down into the bush and I'm going to, you know, tell you and show you what my grandmother used for us.
Ngā rongoā ne? Ngā rongoā Māori?
Ngā rongoā Māori, yeah. He taught me to harvest for kawakawa in the bush on his farm, and we put it into a balm. Yeah, I was blown away. It was the only thing that was able to instantly calm her skin. Even then, I had no intention of it being a business, but it kind of grew from there. Amazingly, just through word of mouth, my local community, the kindy mums. So yeah, one of my good friends created the brand for me, and I applied for the General Collective, and Rose accepted me, and I remember jumping up and down saying, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I have to set up a stall at a market and be face to face with the public, you know.
He rawe te rongoā nei. I actually know. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Mama noiho. And look how beautifully it goes on. What would you say to someone who's watching this today? Kei kona te pito mata o te whakaaro, and they've got maybe a little bit of an idea. What would you say about getting yourself out there when you're making a product from home?
You know, if it keeps you awake at night and your heart is feeling full and you can't think of anything else, then that is a good sign that you're going to be passionate about that. And if you're that passionate about it, then you're going to make it work. But talk to people, get on social media, go to your local markets.
So by getting yourself out there and meeting other people, ka tipu te māramatangi, you start to get your flow on, you understand exactly what you need to do, and there is value in sort of changing things up a little bit.
Yeah,
Whakarongo ki ngā kōrero ka taumai ki a koe, so you have to listen to what people say.
Exactly. It's just been amazing.
Koia kai a koe. Sounds like a pretty perfect plan to me.